So far, we have learned how to do linear regression and quadratic regression. Do those words make sense to you? Linear regression was when you had a bunch of dots and they all kind of lined up, right? And then we found a line of best fit. And it was nice, huh? Nope. Okay. And then we also did it. That was chapter 2. Then we did this where, remember, your science teacher kicks a ball off a building and it goes like this. And a line wouldn't be the best fit. I don't know. It's like a problem about a science teacher, physics teacher. They're all crazy, aren't they? That Mr. Edlin. Woo, kapoo. No, I'm just kidding. He was a student of mine. All right. So that was a...
Wait, what?
Yeah, he was.
Are you 80?
I'm not 80, but Mr. Edlin was a student of mine. I started teaching here in 1999, and he graduated in 2003.
Really?
Yes.
Did you do well in your class?
Yes, he was very good at math. Shout out, Edlin. Very good. Shredlin is what I like to call him. Have you seen him on a skateboard? Dang. Okay, he's good. Okay. Anyways, now what we're going to do is we're going to open this up to what? Higher degree polynomials that fit the data better. So cubics and quartics and, that's about it. Yeah. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to enter this data into our calculator. And the x's are L1s and the y's are L2s. And we're going to find 3 things. The linear regression, quadratic regression, here's the new one of the day, the cubic regression. We're going to write the r squared down for all 3 of them, and we're going to compare that. And whichever one's closest to 1 wins. Isn't that fun? It's super fun. You guys are Grinches today, you're bah humbugs. Okay, here we go. So go to your calculator. Do you remember how to do this?
No.
Okay, first turn your calculator on. How do you do that? All right, go to Stat, Edit. You might have some information. I do. We were weighing baby chickens, and this is how many grams they weighed. Okay. Clear. Who cares, right? All right, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. If you like this stuff, this statistics and data, you should really take AP Stats. It's a really great class. And you can take that next year. You can. But you have to take RAM or ham concurrently with it. But you can take it if you choose to. What? Yeah, that kind of ham. Mm-hmm. All right, and then 10.1, 2.8, 8.1, all of this in for L2, 17.8. Okay, once you've done that, now you're going to go back to Stat, over to Calc, and we're going to do number 4 first. So linear regression is number 4. Stat Calc 4. And then you will get that, okay? And we're going to round to 3 decimal places. Are you doing these? Yeah, you are. All right. Y equals, yeah, you kind of did, 0.572x plus 5.24. And then write down r squared. I know that's different. We usually write down what r is, but quadratic is not going to have r squared, and cubic, or r, and cubic won't have r either. So we have to write down r squared for all of these. My r squared is 0.55. Ooh, 0.554. Would you like to get a 55% on that test on Tuesday? No, well, some of you might. Yeah, that might be better than your normal score. But most of you, probably not. Okay, now let's do the quad regression. We've already done this before. We did this in chapter 4. So you go to Stat, Calc, and go to number 5, quad reg. Did someone just say this is easy?
No.
Bobby doesn't say that. All right, so quad reg is y equals. Now this one's a little bit longer because we have, ax squared plus bx plus c to write down. So 0.0594x squared, I'm going to run out of room, minus 0.617x plus 8.211. Okay. And r squared here is 7.763. Would you like to get a 76% on your test on Tuesday? Some of you actually, yeah, that'd be a good grade. Okay. Bobby, would you? No. All right. Cubic regression. Last one of these. This is the new one. Okay. So stat, calc. Same steps though. You know, you can find a cubic. Look at what's underneath of it. Quartic regression. That's a degree what? 4. You can find a natural log, exponential, power regression, logistic, sinusoidal. There's all kinds of stuff. You don't care. You want to find what they ask you for, which is cubic. Whoa, look at all those numbers. Okay, so it's number 6, right? So you're going to write y equals, fill in all the numbers, negative 0.01. Do you have these same numbers as I do?
Yeah.
Okay, good. No? Did someone say no? 0.012.
I got 0.012.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Negative, right?
Yeah.
Cubed, you're doing great. Plus, you're welcome, 0.433x squared minus 3.297x plus, wow, 10.081. Yes. And what's our squared? 0.9999998, right? Okay. Still not good enough for Bobby, but a lot of you guys would like to get a 99.9% on your next test. Okay, so it's pretty obvious what the next answer is. The question says, what model is the best fit? Which one is it? Cubic. Perfect. Cubic. Okay, what happens with this data point, I graphed it earlier. They look kind of like this. And see how it has like 2 curves to it instead of like 1 for a quadratic? It's definitely not linear, okay? So it has curves like that, it's going to be cubic. The more curves it has, the more higher degree polynomial it is. Now, using the best fit model, so don't use all of them, but use the one that's the best, we're going to find out what y is when x is 30. So yep, we're going to plug it in. Okay? So y equals... plug it in. So we're going to go negative 0.012 times 30 to the 3rd power. I'm just plugging it in for x. 30 in for x into my cubic function there. Plus 0.433 times 30 squared. Does everyone see where I'm getting that from? Minus 3.297 times 30 plus 10.081. Lots of ways to make mistakes on this. I hope I didn't. What's the answer? Negative 23.129. Y equals negative 23.129.
Where'd you get the 30?
Right here.
Oh.
Yep. So they'll give you a value, and they'll ask you to just evaluate it, plug it into your polynomial, and that's what the y value is. Yes?
But if I just copy the equation to the y equals and the answer is negative, it's really hard to me.
Yes, because I rounded to 3 decimal places, and when you did vars and all that stuff, right? And you put the whole thing in. You're not rounding. Your answer's better than mine.
So which answer?
Well, I will tell you to round to 3 decimal places and use the model. So, yeah. I wouldn't mark you off for that, though. I'd see that that's the same one. It'd be fine. Yes?
So where are you finding the R value?
Oh, no, you don't have R on your calculator?
I guess not. I just have R.
Do you have a newer calculator? Oh, okay. What you want to do is this. If anybody else, if you don't have R, or anybody watching on the video, you will go to second 0, which is catalog, and you're going to scroll down to Diagnostic on. Now, you can get there really quickly by pressing the X to the -1 button. That'll take you to it's all alphabetical, so it takes you to the letter D's. So you go down and Diagnostic on. Hit enter twice, and now your statistical diagnostics are turned on.
So you hit enter?
Yep, twice. Make sure it says done.
Okay.
Yep. Now, if you have a newer calculator, which some of you do have, and it's not turned on, you can go to mode. And I have to go to the next screen, but most of you guys have the newer ones, which has it all on one screen. If you go to the next screen, see where it says Stat Diagnostic, you want to turn that on. Okay, and that's it.